Dick, please do not give me optimistic numbers. I hate optimism. I want to know how many votes we have in the bank aren't going to change their mind every time the wind blows. Thank you.
We may have a problem out at the lake. This is Daniel Zavitz. He's a nature photographer with some government grants. One of them is for monitoring migratory patterns of Canadian geese, or lack thereof. The box is called a hide. It contains a motion-activated digital video camera with a compound lens. It was aimed directly at the boat ramp across the lake.
We need 2 techs with full electronic capabilities, 2 Humpty Dumptys. Get Fiedler to organize it. And call Kramer to get us some ex-military cutouts.
How do I describe the project?
Color the training up, post it here. Set up a link with the NRO.
That's good.
Falsify FBI approval. And none of this goes beyond our team. And get that videotape.
Maybe listen to this fascist gas bag.
When buildings start blowing up, people's priorities tend to... So when buildings start blowing up, people's priorities tend to change.
He is talking about ending personal privacy. Do you want your phone tapped? Oh, I know. We'll just tap the criminals. We won't suspend the civil rights of the good people. Then who decides which is which? You know, Bobby, I think you should take this more seriously. You know, Bobby, I think you should take this more seriously.
Credibility. It's the only currency that means anything on this kind of playing field. Dean's got the tape and he's going to come out with it. And when he does, I want his credibility. I want people to know he's lying before they hear what he says.
We could take his wife and kid. He'd give it up for them.
We'd have the police and the FBI all over this in 24 hours. Put taps on his 20 most frequently called numbers, and let's get into his life. The union situation has mob written all over it. And he's definitely vulnerable on Rachel Banks. I want to know about his wife. I want to know about his parents. I want to know about his gambling problems, his urine samples, his porno rentals. I want to use every means possible to get what we need.
We think that you should take a leave of absence until we're able to sort all this out.
Are you firing me?
I think you just fired yourself.
I am smeared all over the newspapers for money laundering schemes, mob ties. I lost my job.
Thank you. I'm sorry, sir. This card was declined.
Klein, this is a brand new card. Try it again, please.
Yes, sir. You know, maybe it's not activated yet.
Thank you. Run this one, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir. No, it didn't go through. But I'll try it again.
No, thank you. My briefcase is gone.
Excuse me, sir?
My briefcase was right here.
Are you sure you brought it in?
Yes, I'm sure I brought it in.
IRS contacted me this morning.
To your good whole position?
Say my lifestyle exceeds my income.
You're being audited?
For the last 4 years.
The government's been in bed with the entire telecommunications industry since the 40s. They've infected everything. They get into your bank statements, your computer files, your email, listen to your phone calls.
My wife's been saying that for years.
Every wire, every airwave. The more technology you use, the easier it is for them to keep tabs on you.
Oh, conspiracy theorists of the world unite.
It's more than a theory with me. I'm a former conspirer. Yeah, I used to work for the NSA. I was a communication analyst. Listened to international calls from foreign nationals. That GPS tracking device we found in your cellular telephone, I designed one of the first models in that series. Fort Meade has 18 acres of mainframe computers underground. You're talking to your wife on the phone, you use the word bomb, president, Allah, any of 100 keywords. Computer recognizes it, automatically records it, red flags it for analysis. That was 20 years ago. You know the Hubble telescope looks up at the stars? They've got over 100 spy satellites looking down at us. That's classified. In the old days, we actually had to tap a wire into your phone line. Now with calls bouncing off satellites, they snatch them right out of the air.
Phil Hammersley.
Jesus Christ.
Who's this guy? I'm gonna check the executive NSA files. Let's run a photo ID.
Reynolds Reynolds Thomas Bryan, born 9/11. Reynolds Thomas Bryan, born 9/11. We were helping the secret police supply weapons to the Afghani rebels fighting the Soviets. By the time I got home, the whole mission had become a press disaster waiting to happen, aiding and abetting the new enemy. The agency conveniently forgot I existed.
That this bill will, in the end, provide the kind of security that this...
What security? The kind of security he's gonna need.
Privacy's been dead for 30 years because we can't risk it. Only privacy that's left is the inside of your head, and maybe that's enough.